Hey guys, this is your spiritual guidance from Nana. I'm excited to be here with you guys again. Um, I have an anticipation in my spirit. I really do believe that my spirit team has a great message that they're going to give to you today. Um, this message is for the collective, it's for all signs, all right? Anybody and anybody who wants to. They'll see the title of the message or whatever, you'll feel prompted. Something in here is for you, all right? I want to just thank all my subscribers and people who take the time to watch. Um, I just really appreciate it. If this message resonates with you guys, share it with somebody, okay? And feel free to put down in the comments where you're listening from. All right? I'm excited about what Spirit is doing in people's lives. Things are moving and shifting fast within our world. And I'm just going to start pulling cards because I'm going to try to do a longer message today, guys. Alrighty? So sometimes I'll pull cards in advance. And then sometimes I'll pull them in front of you. But I've already prayed and prayed. What are we doing here, Spirit? Alright. He wants me to do this. Alrighty. I've already prayed and meditated and over. We just had this card. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I don't mean to seem scattered. I'm just trying to get it right into it for you guys. But I just want to let you know that I'm also going to be slowing down just a bit as far as pausing. My spirit is team. I know that I'm prophetic. I know that I have a lot of other giftings besides being intuitive. And I've been moving too fast to where I'm not communicating a lot of that. So there's going to be some specific messages in here. There's a lot of people who watch. Not all of it will resonate for you, okay? Just take the parts that do. Leave the rest for someone else. Alrighty. Maybe you guys have been feeling or hearing some synchronicities. I've been seeing 444 for a lot. 5s, 1s, in a lot of different places. 1s stand for God, of course, but it also stands for your angels are nearby. They're watching you. They're trying to give you a specific message, maybe. 4s have to do with, in the Christian study I did, season of change that's happening in your life, okay? And then 5s are grace, the power to do what I cannot do for myself. It also means change in numerology, all right, or conflict. I know that there's been a lot of shifts and changes going on in the world and in your personal life. There's a lot of shifts and changes, and time seems to be going by fast. We're going to cut this twice and then go from there. Even young people are saying that time is moving fast. All right, so it's not just us older folks. All right. I'm just going to pull it. Oh, look at there. Vast vistas. All right, we're going to get into this and I'm going to clarify them too. All right. I'm just so excited because I know that there's a particular message in here for you specifically if you want to hang on and stay in there. Alrighty. In your current energy right now, for those that are watching, your spirit team is wanting you to take the first step on something, to begin now. All right. Some of you, it's to do with a journey. I mean, you've got, I don't know if you can see it right here. You've got a man right here who's waving goodbye to someone at home to go on a journey, a new journey. And then there's some children. So some of you might be leaving family behind for a tad bit to go on a quest, to go on a journey, to investigate. Some of you, I believe it's to investigate a new job opportunity, and you have to travel to check out the details. Some of you, you're gonna go be checking out some new land. Sorry, you're gonna be checking out some new land, possibly. This has to do with expansion in your life somewhere. And I believe for some of you, it's going to be expansion with your business, but some of you, it's going to be an expansion with your income, an expansion with some of you in love. There's some of you that you have an interest in someone, you need to take the first step. But some of you have had an idea. Some of you I'm talking to have had an idea that have been churning around in your mind, inside your spirit man. And you just haven't put feet to it yet, so to speak. All right. What's your challenge or crossing you right now? And we were going to clarify that too. You know, before we go into that, I want to clarify this begin now. And we'll leave this one for the challenge down here. So, let me see what we got here. Begin now. Take the first step. Let's see what we got. This journey, this begin now. There is something different you guys are doing, all right, period. Whether it's a new hobby, a new job, a new avenue, you're going down a different path that you've never gone down before. Because up here, all right, which we haven't got to yet, but up here in your thought space, all right, in your mind is fellow travelers. Support is all around you. So where you're going, you're wanting support, but you're also going to have people that are traveling on the same path as you. You're going to find people that you can bond with. You know, where you don't have to explain yourself 100 million times. People just get you. So there's going to be fellow travelers. There's also a peacock on that, which means good luck, good fortune. I think you're also going to have clarity. And so begin now. You've got just breathe. Just breathe. So some of you are nervous. You're afraid, okay, of this begin now. Because you're stepping out into new horizons. You're choosing to go down a new path that you've never gone down before, or you're just choosing to go down a new path. In your spirit team, they just want, you know, they're saying just breathe. Don't worry. Don't stress. All right? Meditation and prayers bring insights, revelation, and rest. If you're unsure, is what they're saying about this new path. See? This new destination. If you're unsure about this, before you take your first step, You can go on that interview, okay? You can go and check out that place that you might want to move to. You can go and check out that new idea. But it doesn't mean you have to make that decision right then and there. Spend some time in meditation and prayer, and that will bring you insights, revelations, ideas that are pop open, and it'll also help you rest in the fact that your spirit team has you, all right? Just give your steps and your days and your thoughts and your ideas to your spirit team and watch them open up. Be led by peace. Peace will guide you, all right? If you're not sure, then that means, usually when you're not sure, it means don't. You might have to do a little more investigation, into that. Let's see what else we got here. Move towards what you love. All right. I feel like for some of you, all right, in this journey, don't compromise who you are. Stand up for what you believe in, but stand up for what you want as well. That's not being selfish. You've already prayed about it. You've given it over to your spiritual team. And they're just saying to you that if you've prayed about it, don't give in to other people's expectations. Ask for what you want. All right? Ask for what you want in this journey. And doors will open up and you're just going to feel like the shoe fits. That's what I'm trying to say. You're going to feel like the shoe fits. So move towards what you love. What else is this? Begin now. Take the first step. Some of you have been feeling stuck, all right? That's what I hear them saying. That you feel like you've been going around that hamster wheel, Groundhog's Day over and over again in a certain situation. And that's going to break free for you guys pretty soon. Make sure you take care of yourself during this time. Don't worry and fret, okay? Don't worry and fret. There's a divine shakeup that has gone on within inside of you, I believe, that is causing you to go on this new journey. Because there's more that he wants to give you. There's going to be a divine... I'm feeling, for those people that have been praying for change, not only within themselves, but within their job, within their relationships. There is going to be some divine provision, is what I feel like. You are taking shelter within yourself, within your spirit team first, and that is helping you to stay in that peaceful place, all right? In that rejuvenating, restful place. But there was another message too, and I can't remember, I've done a few, but there's an underlying feeling here of anxiety, worry. I feel like I have a little bit of an anxiousness in my chest, like a tightness, a little bit. Like you're trying to let go, but not quite letting go. Meditation, like this card was saying back here, guys, meditation really is. And not a lot of people take time to do that. And it's different for everyone. But it's basically putting all technology down, all disturbances down, and finding a quiet place for yourself that you can just breathe. We don't breathe. We're shallow breathers. We don't take deep breaths in of nice clean oxygen that feeds our cells and our bodies, breathing out carbon monoxide. We don't do that. We need to get out in nature more too. Speaking of myself. All right? So this was the clarifiers that there is a divine shakeup or has been a divine shakeup. All right? To move you forward. You guys were stuck in a specific situation, whether that was job or relationship. Some of you, it was a love relationship and there was a divine shakeup. Not all divine shakeups are bad. They might feel bad. Some of them were loyal to a fault in a job or in a friendship situation that we shouldn't be in. And there has to be a divine shakeup because he needs us to move on. Before I clarify, your card for your challenge, all right, or obstacle, I like to call it a challenge, is reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. So like I said, some of you are worrying, okay? You're worrying and fretting about, fretting goes beyond worrying. Spend some time with the divine. It rhymes. I laugh and chuckle like that because I know I've been through so much, guys, and I'm telling you, there is such a rest and a peace in spending some quiet time. And it takes a discipline because we're buzzing all the time with technology and busyness and work and children and activities, and it's like it's hard to find time to carve out for ourselves, you know, with our divine team. You're going to find more peace and more clarity moving forward in your business, in your family life, in your friendships, if you take time to do that, all right? So we're going to get some clarifiers on reaching your destination. Your light is shining. It's becoming it's a block. It's a challenge right now because you're overburdened, you're overwhelmed. See? Grace of God is with you. The power to do what I cannot do for myself. That is what grace means. If you've been seeing a lot of fives on the clock or around you, it's your spirit team letting you know that they're with you. And they're going to give you the power to do what you cannot do for yourself. Angels are on assignment for this destination. Archangel Michael and his warring angels are on assignment for you. Believe like a little child, okay? Refocus your energy. Refocus. Take all that negativity and blow it out. You know, write it down on pieces of paper, what you're worried about, crumple it up, throw it in the trash, or take it outside, burn it in the barbecue, or a little fire pit. See, there's an end of a situation. That's what I was saying. There's an end of a situation, and you're walking away from someone or something. All right? You're walking away from someone or something to a new direction. And you know, when we do that, I've talked about this before, that's scary. Because we're not sure what the future holds. Release and forgive people, situations that hold you back. When I bring this card up, you know, release and forgive. If you have cleared your plate, cleared your soul plate, your spirit plate, so to speak, if you've cleared that, you're not going to feel any kind of weight or heaviness when I talk to you. But when I say you need to release or forgive some person, situation that is holding you back, and you feel kind of like, ew, then there might be something there that you need to look at, you know? It's not like the divine or your spirit team is sitting there with a big old hammer, you know, waiting to hammer you or anything. They're just wanting you to be able to flow, all right? In your foundation of what you, the core of what you really believe. You're asking for rejuvenating rain, some of you, to clear the past and heal the present. You're asking for a do-over, for a start over, for a new beginning within you. And your spirit team is saying there might be something you need to release. And this could be yourself. This could be yourself. What do you do for mirror talk? Who do you see when you look in the mirror? Do you see a divine being who's having an earthly experience? Someone who has a soul, who is a spirit person, whether that's male or female? We both have masculine and feminine energies within us. We tend to be more female or male. Some of you could be a perfect balance of both. But your spirit team, some of you are asking for rejuvenating rain. Some of you are going to get it in this message, but definitely it's coming within your life in the very near future. You're going to have an experience, some of you, with your divine team that's going to feel like a rejuvenating spring rain that just washes from the top of your head down your head and your face, your chest, your waist, your legs, your arms. But it's also going to pour within you the anointing and the touch of God, all right, to where you are going to be rejuvenated supernaturally. Some of you have already had this experience before, so you know what I'm talking about. Some of you have not. But it's going to happen. But you've got to spend some time, all right, in solitude, in quiet, in stillness. You'll be surprised how much work can be done, all right? Rejuvenating rain, all right, clearing the past. Surrender your emotions. Some of you, there's some things that you need to release here in this situation, in the foundation of who you are right now. When you release this, there might be tears. That's okay, let it flow. There might be anger. That's okay, let it flow. Surrender your emotions, whatever that is for you. But something's going to come up, and when you do that, when you surrender that, okay, there's going to be like a cleansing rain of the Spirit of God that's going to come over you. And that is, part of you is going to be healed. All right? That part of you is going to be healed. Justice. You're going to have justice. Some of you have been in some unjust situations behind closed doors. And justice and balance is coming in. All right? Some things are going to turn around that are divinely orchestrated. Specifically in a relationship for some of you. And I'm getting a relationship between you and your mom. And some of you, it's a relationship between you and a coworker. There are a few of you that it's a relationship in love. There's some justice that's coming in, some balance. Some things that you are going to release, and then things are just going to pop and start flowing. Have faith, the future is bright. You are somebody who is giving and receiving. You believe in that cycle. Okay? So that's why this rejuvenating rain is going to come in for you. Because you reap what you sow. There are 2 options coming in. All right? Some of you, this is in your move. Some of you, this is in your business. But a lot of you, this is going to be in your financial situation. There's going to be 2 options that are going to come in. Weigh your pros and cons. Take a step back. That's what I always say when there's a decision that needs to be made. You don't have to make it just then. Weigh your pros and cons. Alrighty? There's been some great sadness and challenges. But there's healing coming in because you are choosing to let go of the past. This rejuvenating rain, great sadness, surrendering your emotions. Some of you have been burned by somebody that you thought was your true love. Okay? Some of you are being burned by people who are talking behind your back. And there's nothing you can do about that. All you can do is do what you can do. You can't control them. All right? Stand up in who you are. Know who you are. You'll know more of who you are if you spend time. All right? There's a financial blessing coming in. And you're carrying too many burdens, told you. Carrying too many burdens, so you're going to have faith. In your past situation, you've been taking shelter within, and you know that the answers are within. You know that deep down inside, but sometimes it's really hard when we can't see for ourselves, when we can't see the forest for the trees, when our emotions are in the way in a certain situation towards somebody or something. It seems like there's blinders on, is what I'm feeling like. You feel like one of those horses with blinders on. And that you're feeling your way around, you can't see. Sometimes when we get in that place where we can't see, guys, it's because we need to take a step back, all right? You've got to take a step back and just be quiet within yourself, and come before your higher power and just release it, all the emotions of it, whatever it is for you. Release those emotions, and then try to be quiet and still. And let him fill you up with this rejuvenating rain. All right? Because what's going to happen is you're going to find people that will support you. And you're going to discover a truth. And it says you stand in the light of your truth. See, if you look at this, isn't this crazy? I didn't notice this before. But if you look at this, it says begin now, take your first step. And you see a guy leaving. He's got 2 children and probably a wife here. He's leaving. He's going to find new ventures. Maybe he needs to find a new land that has more crops, Or he has to go sell some of his crops or something like that. But look, on his venture, he's discovered some truth. And he's coming back with a reward. He's coming back, see, with his plate full. I think you're going to find some new friends, but I think some of you are going to find some new giftings that you didn't realize that you had, okay? Because in your, what's going on in your imagination, what you wish you could have for sure, okay, is vast vistas. You want to expand your horizons when it comes to this relationship, when it comes to your business, when it comes to this idea that you have. You want it to expand. And right now, you feel like you're at an impasse in your outside circumstances. And they're just asking you to reflect and redirect your energy. Because in your hopes and fears, you need to release control of the outcome. That is the hardest thing, I think, about faith. That is the hardest thing about going on a new journey. Some people are just like, oh heck no, that's the exciting part. But you know, a lot of us surrendering to a new journey, surrendering to something that's completely new out there somewhere is scary. And so we need to release control and believe that He's got us, the divine's got us, our angels have us. So this impasse right now that you're having, this wall that you feel like is right there is mental, all right? It's almost like fear. It's false evidence appearing real. And you're going on, no, it's not. I've really got somebody at my work that's giving me a hard time. Or no, it's not, it's a real wall, all right. But you know what, your spirit team, there could be a wall of resistance. There could be a wall of jealousy. There could be a wall of an impasse, a stopping point. But it could be to reflect so that you can go in a different direction, okay? Because in that direction, you're going to discover truth, and there's going to be new horizons. There's going to be a new idea that's going to pop up that's going to help push you further than what you would have been before. See? So, surrender to the journey. Okie dokie. Your outcome, you're going to have time to lie back, rest, and relax, and watch the clouds, because you're going to have come into a time of rest and relaxation, all right, in this process. Okay, let's get some more clarifiers now. I want to get some clarifiers on discovering your truth, I think. This is in your future. This is where you decided to take that step into that new horizon. And so now you're discovering more truth about yourself, the truth of the situation. There's harvest that's coming in. You actually feel like your future is bright. It's going to bring you into new territory. New territory with a new relationship for some of you. New territory on a new job. New assignments. New destination. Some of you are moving. I've told you this the past couple of readings. Felt that really strong. But surrendering, I'm going to switch it over. We're going to do surrendering to the journey. There we go. Surrendering to the journey, spirit. Blind faith. Some of you are just going to be like, you feel like you're just, I just get this picture of someone at the top of a mountain, and they just have their foot out. And they're just going to step off the edge. Here we go. But you're going to trust your heart. Okay, see? I told you, and clarity's coming in. You're going to have to make the decision to step out. And you're doing all that you know to do. And if you've done all you know to do, you stand and see the salvation of God. There's clarity coming in, okay? Some of you just need to release control of the timing of that. Because then you get back up into worry and fear again. Your giftings are going to increase. All right? Release all fear, see? Meditation brings insight again, and you can shift a vibration. Release all fear. When it comes to this newness, when it comes to this surrendering to the journey, this impasse that you're at, this impasse. Impasse means you're just not sure. There seems to be a block there. Not all blocks are evil, guys. Some blocks could be because the Holy Spirit and the Divine, you thought you were trying and you thought you were going in this direction. All right? But remember, we had Divine shake-up here, which means that Divine has a different direction. I believe you're going to get more synchronicities and clarity coming in from different people and circumstances and events that will help you. All right? Let's also get, I want clarity for these vast vistas, expanding our horizon. All right, you're a dreamer, vast vistas. You're a dreamer. You're a visionary. Okay, so there's visions. Go after those visions, one step at a time, one day at a time. When we surrender and just give one, all we have is one day. We don't know what tomorrow holds, so do the best you can today. Release the control. Go with the flow, with the Divine. Vast vistas. Look at that, isn't that pretty? Dreamer. You are a nurturer. You're a healer. Choose your battles wisely, because there's no point in wearing yourself out on people and circumstances that aren't worth your energy. That's what I feel like there. There is just too much going on in and around us, in the world right now and around us. That's why I'm here to ask you to release all fear and spend some time with the Divine, so that you can have those answers inside, that small, still voice, that your dreams can come true, that you can go towards different avenues and have the provision and the direction you need. See, there's going to be clarity on your life purpose. You're going to be discovering truths about yourself and exactly where you're going. Stand firm in what you believe. Embrace true love. Embrace true love about how the Spirit team feels about you. Embrace true love about how you feel about yourself. Remember, you've got to love God, love yourself second, because you don't love yourself, you can't love others. Embrace true love, because there's a new partnership coming in for some of you guys. And you've got to realize that your life is making a difference. Yeah, that choices have to be made. Look at this, that laughing is good medicine. Don't forget this when you're going on this adventure. The outcome. The outcome is when we learn to lay back and relax and rest and go with the flow. Find some comedies. Play with an animal. Watch animal videos or baby videos. Those are really cute. Stand firm in what you believe, because there's nothing impossible with God. All right? All right. I'm going to get... I've already shuffled, but I don't feel like shuffling again. Maybe a couple of angel cards. All right. Angel. Thank you, Spirit King. Thank you. For surrendering our emotions. Yeah. All right. We got belief. And I see this person right here. It's a number 3, 2. Right here. just kind of seems like, down, exhausted, tired, just wants to see something, waiting for the ships to come in but don't see them. Groundhog's Day over and over again. What's going on? Divine timing. Look how beautiful that angel is right there. Get your angels watching over you, believing for you, helping you to believe and trust in your divine team. They want you to ground yourself. Ground yourself in who you are and whose you are. You've got 14 here, all right? Your birthday might be on the 14th. You might be seeing 1 and 4 a lot. But it also adds to a 5, which means change, which also means that there could be some conflict around you. The conflict, I believe, in this message, for the most part, for some of you guys, is the conflict within yourself. The constant worry and fret, that just drains your battery. Isn't that beautiful? There's so many apps anymore on TV, and on your phone, or some of you live in a beautiful area. Just go and be for a while. Be with yourself. Be with your divine team. Be with your angels. Ground yourself. You'll have so much more peace and clarity when it comes to making these decisions that you've got to make. Imagination. Your imagination, there's a 1 and a 7. Some of you might be 17 or going on 17 here. Some of your birthday might be on the 17th. You might be seeing 1 and 7s a lot. It also, 1 and 7 is 8, which means new beginnings. Some of you are getting angel of imagination here. Some of you are getting new ideas in your imagination. Of course, that's where ideas originate from your divine team to your imagination. See? Angel of the night sky. Some of you might be 32. There's also a number 5 again. There's changes in something that you don't see coming. I feel like you've been putting your footwork out there. You've been imagining. You've been trying to think of new ideas. Some of you are writers here. Some of you are writing a story, a children's story, some of you. Some of you, it's a romantic story. Some of you, you're living too much in your imagination. You need to start grounding and bringing some of these ideas down to earth. Living too much in your head, okay? It's good to imagine. That's how a lot of, you name it, creators, from painters to composers to poets, it doesn't matter. That's how they have come up with their ideas, was to spend time somewhere that motivated them, whether it was a stream, a forest. For you, it could be the top of a skyrise, I don't know. But to spend some time alone and give yourself that space, that freedom, that stillness, and you will find that your imagination will just open up to you. Especially when you open yourself up to your spirit team and they rejuvenate you, that they clear the past, heal the present, surrender your emotions. You're going to have clarity. You're going to look back on this. You can choose to let go of worry and fear now and enjoy the ride and the journey. You can look back on this and say, I wish I had all that worry and stress for nothing, okay? For some of you, I feel like that you, when you go to your spirit team and you take shelter within, you're seeking answers from within. Let that rejuvenating rain just wash over you inside and out. Surrender those emotions, okay? Because some of you are going to get some ideas that are going to shift your future. Some of you are going to write symphonies that have never been wrote. Some of you are going to write books or poems that have never been written before. I hear them say, going where no man has gone before. New horizons, new ideas, new adventures. You need to protect what is yours with a lot of them. Protect what is yours with wisdom, okay? Some of you, that's, if you're writing and you're going to do a book or a song or anything, copyrights, anything like that. Yeah, it says clarity on your life purpose. You're standing up for truth, so protect what is yours. Because there's spiritual warfare around you. See, look, you can't make this up. This is a magical divine opportunity that's coming in. Yep. Your intuitive abilities are going to be higher, so you're going to be able to cancel out this fear, worry, and sleepless nights because you're choosing to refocus. If you choose not to refocus, of course you'll have fear, worry, and sleepless nights, but you are going to surrender your emotions, let it out, do whatever you need to do, go hit a boxing bag for a couple hours, go dance, scream at the top of your lungs somewhere. Maybe for you guys it's painting, releasing through art, paint, sculptures, photography, writing, working out, could be running, for you guys. Whatever it is for you to refocus. Some of you don't know what that is, and maybe you need to go and explore, okay? Go and explore what that is for you to refocus. All right, go explore. What is that for you? Could it be starting up hiking maybe? Walking first, then hiking? Or could it be riding a bike? For some of you, it's traveling. You like traveling. Some of you are going to be packing lightly, traveling photographer. But you're going to refocus, standing up for yourself and what you believe in. You're going to choose to slow down and meditate because that's where your answers are. And that will be the end of your depression and anxiety. Alrighty? Because I know there was a card in here. We talked about that. I think it was the first card, wasn't it? The first angel card that we saw. Where the belief card, where she just seemed just down. Yep. Down and out, like in the humdrums. Just wondering, reminiscing, wishing, if only, if only. It's going to be an end for that. When we were talking about surrendering to the journey, this was in your fears and hopes. This is what you want. You want to go on that new adventure. You want to go towards opening up your heart again for love. You want to go towards that new beginning, that new horizon. You're going to have to release the control to your divine team. Whatever that is for you. It might be you have to do it several times a day. I know for me, I do. I have to take deep breaths in, deep breaths out. I have to talk to myself, mirror work. I'll look at myself like Queen Latifah did in that movie, what was that movie she did where she thought she was dying and then she took all her savings and finally started doing some of the things that she wanted to do. Found out it was a mistake, but before she found out it was a mistake, she just looks at herself in the mirror and she said, you are brave and you're not going to fear anymore. You're going to stand up. I talk to myself in the mirror too, But peace is one of the greatest pieces of abundance that you can have. It's one of the greatest truths that you can hold on to from your divine team, okay? Because it ends all depression and anxiety. You don't fit in. We've talked about this before, because you were born to stand out. You're going in a different direction than most people. What's next? You need wisdom, knowledge, and understanding for what's next. You want to know what's next. Where's this horizon leading? Who's going to be the next person I fall in love with? What is going to be the next assignment that Spirit has for me? Where am I going? Release control to your spirit team. Release control to the divine. He's going to bring you the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that you need. If you ask him, he said he will give you wisdom. That wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, when you ask him into your life, lives within you. He will bring you all the knowledge you need, all the information. He will bring you the understanding of that knowledge. The wisdom is the answer. It's the know-how, to know what to do with the knowledge and understanding. And you will have that, okay? You are going to have that. See? Victory! I could not end this message on a better note. You are going to have a completion. You are going to have a victory. And financial security. Yes, I'll take it. I'll take it. Look, you've got competition and jealousy going around. Look at this, but you're going to have a financial windfall. End of challenging times. Defensive, toxic people are going to go away because your prayers are going to be answered. This is a divine material opportunity. There is going to be end of depression, guys. You're going to see your spirit team break through. Why? Because he loves you. He loves you. And because he cares about everything that concerns you. All right? You are going to have fellow travelers that are going to come along your side, that are going to believe in you. Just keep pushing forward. Remember divine timing. It's never our timing. Have faith. Your future is bright. Release all those fears and worries. I just want to thank you guys, honestly, for just being with me. Like, subscribe, share this video if any of it helps you out at all, okay, and push it forward in an algorithm. And go over to Spiritual Guidance from Nana. There's a lot of messages over there. Just go with the ones that, resonate with you, with your spirit. But you guys, I'm telling you, the Spirit of God has got your back. Embrace enthusiasm, okay? Some of you guys might be seeing butterflies. Embrace enthusiasm, because this journey that you surrendered to, when you release all control and you just surrender, is going to bring you more enthusiasm, more joy. It's going to help you to walk more in beauty and look at your divine team and go, you had this plan all along. You're going to be stepping into your power because you're stronger than you realize. You've gone through the storms. You've battled. You've done the work inside. You've prayed. You're trying to go the right way. Your discernment for this situation is going to be stronger, okay? So I just wanted to get one more from this one, just to close out. Spirit, Archangel Michael, thank you. I appreciate it. Traveling lightly. Oh my gosh. This card came out the other day too. But look at these travel cards, guys. I can't make this up. The travel card was begin now. It's in your energy right now. Oh my gosh. In your future, you got discovering truth. You've got fellow travelers that are coming up. These are all have to do with some kind of travel, some kind of destination that you're searching out. You're trying to find a new way to simplify your life. And that means people and circumstances and things that come again that are heavy and burdensome are going to be left behind. And you're going to go and travel lightly and move towards this direction. And it's so funny because this direction that you're going in, right here, surrendering to the journey and releasing control, this direction, this impasse as well that you've been at so far is going to break. It's going to totally break, guys. And you're going to go, now I know what the Spirit of God was saying. If I had just let go. And just remember, the more experiences we have with Him, the sooner we let go. And sometimes you have to let go and let God several times before things come about. But it's going to work out great for you guys. He has got your back. And He uses ordinary people to do His work. You are going to be someone who chooses your battles wisely. And you're going to rise up from these ashes. You're going to know what direction to take. Okay? The Spirit of God has got you. Your angels have got you. You're going to have more discernment. And some of you are going to meet somebody new. Some of those things that you have been wishing and praying for. Wishing upon a star. Praying for. Believing for. Hoping for. Is going to come about. There is some big changes that are coming right around the corner. But these are things that you have wanted. These are things that you have prayed for, have believed for. You have felt a little bit stuck in your emotions with worry and fear, but that is breaking and you're moving forward. Someone comment down below, I am moving forward. And the Spirit of God has got my back. I love you guys. Till next time.